talking about Drake. As far as Donda now, I just want to get on Donda.
I couldn't finish the first song that says Donda, 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 Donda. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Maybe next year.
It's called Heartbeat.
And then I switched.
Oh man. That's another thing we could talk about, like the fact that this quick reaction or the quick take or the hot take of like consuming music. I don't want to sound like the angry old guy, like the angry Joe Budden who like hates everybody. But
See, like, proceeds to say some angry old guy shit, but
back in my day, we actually listened to music before we had an opinion.
Oh, we had CD players back in my day.
We had CD players and cassettes and vinyls and 8-tracks and 45s back in my day. But no, all jokes aside, like I was talking about this Laserdisc, yeah. I was talking about this with my homie from grade school. We were Facebook friends, and he was basically saying, "I don't know how you guys." He was ranting.
He was old as fuck.
He was right on his soapbox. He's like, he made a whole status. He was like, "Yo, it's crazy how you guys are basically can come up with an opinion about 2 albums that have like 20 plus tracks in like a day. Like, bro, like these are in essence 2 double CD albums." An LP is an LP, like as I can talk in artist speech. An LP is about 13 tracks. An EP is 4 tracks. So Kanye's album had 27 tracks altogether. 27. Drake's had 21. So in essence, you got 2 double CDs that came out within days of each other, and all of a sudden everybody has a full length motion picture.
You got to sit with it.
Review of it. No, exactly. You got to sit with it. I'm not saying. No, go ahead.
But these damn kids.
If you don't get your body going.
Yeah, because like for people who this is their life, like they have to have something because the next person is going to have something. So if you don't have, like your response within the next 24 hours, it's just like nobody's really trying to hear you.
Facts.
And unfortunately, you can't sit with something.
Right.
Like, granted, I'm not like a music journalist or anything like that, but like even with like casual conversation, like because I haven't heard the Drake album yet, and I've already been shunned from certain people.
Exactly. Yeah.
You haven't heard the Drake.
Yeah, man. You gotta respect the Don Cheadle, the algae rhythm.
You haven't.
The algae.
The references. Man. No, and I can speak of it. I can speak as an artist as well as a journalist myself. It's like, okay, say the standard record is 3 minutes and 30 seconds. What goes into that 3 minutes and 30 seconds sometimes is weeks and months to get that 3:30 perfect to the satisfactory level for the artist as well as the production team as well. You know what I mean? So go ahead.
So because it took you long and you didn't create hot Dylon, I'm supposed to just say, let me listen to this shit 17 more times because it's not Dylon. No, nigga, this shit's trash, bro.
I think what he's trying to say is
I don't gotta put this shit again.
Hot Dylon. That's a
noun.
Jay-Z did Blueprint in like a weekend, right?
Come get this guy. Well, he did Magna Carta in like a weekend too, like less than a week.
Yeah, and it showed.
Yeah, it definitely showed.
Oh God. Yeah.
I enjoyed all of it.
Tyler Perry movie.
So, Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like there's like sort of like music is subjective. Like there is some objectivity to it, right? But there's a lot of subjectivity, and it's like if something doesn't resonate with you immediately, like I'm kind of the same way. Like I'll give a song a chance, but if I don't hear anything in 30 seconds, what I'll do, I might like skip to the track and see if I hear something, and if it doesn't, I probably won't revisit it. Just because there's just so much to consume. Like there's just so much to consume. Like I don't know if I want to, and I'm not like super into like music, so there are a lot of things about the creation and about the content itself that I probably don't even have the knowledge to appreciate anyway. So it's like if it doesn't resonate with me, I'm probably just listening to some other shit. Or like listening to something I already know I'm gonna like, So yeah, I mean, I get that.
I have a question. Do you guys think that you consume music differently since the pandemic? Now that you are more inside your homes?
Oh, I think so. I can answer that twofold because when I started making music back in 2009, it changed how I viewed music altogether. From the people that I liked to new artists to different genres to different countries. Because now I understand the process. You talk to somebody that makes film, and ask them, how do you watch movies now since you started making film, whatever year it was. Different. It's completely different, but definitely pandemic-wise, though, to be more relevant to your question, yes, because with quarantine, I had all this free time on my hands since I was working from home. It's I'd put on songs or I'd put on instrument beats or whatever while I'm working on whatever I'm working on, and I really do a deep dive and really take the time to just dive in and see lyrics, how it's composed, how it's arranged, subject matter, rhyme scheme, cadence, all that good stuff. So, but I can say yes on both counts for me.
So you're basically saying Drake album is a 10 out of 10.
I've only heard 3 tracks on it. But I'm impartial because I love Drake.
Leading the question, counselor.
Drake can do nothing. He can do no wrong in my book. You guys know that.
Hold on. That means you're not impartial, bro.
What are you talking about?
You're biased.
Yes.
I know. You said you're impartial.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
See, that's that Drake influence,
biased.
bro.
I'm biased. Drake can do no wrong in my book. So his album was a 10.
I want to hear everyone else's answer. How have you consumed music now since the pandemic?
My answer is going to be short. I have no nuanced answer. It's the same shit. I'll listen to music when I feel like it. That's it. No change. Zero change. My answer sucks, but no change.
Mine's been the same, but the older I get, the less new music I listen to.
That's facts.
Just what I do is that when I'm doing work or studying, I put on some instrumentals and stuff like that. Once in a while I put a random playlist, and then I'll come across a new artist, and then I'll just listen to the artist for whatever, a few weeks straight. But that's few and far between, where before I felt I was constantly just looking for new sounds and stuff like that. And then older I got, I was you know what, I got other shit, that I got to spend my free time doing.
Well, here's one thing. Oh, my bad.
Lil Baby is the hottest rapper out, and I can't listen to not one song.
I don't even know what he sounds like.
I don't even know what he's saying because he's
never heard Lil Baby before.
Going to your point, for example, I'm so kind of disconnected from new music. If you played a track for me, I might have heard it. I couldn't tell you who's there. I don't know what Lil Baby sounds like. I don't know what. I just have no clue. I'm not tapped in at all. I'm just so I only hear shit when I go out or when people play it or I hear it out in the street, and I might be oh, maybe that's a good song, maybe it's not a good song, but I don't make the effort to find out who made it, why, what the origin is. So someone will say, oh yeah, this is a Lil Baby song. I'm oh, that's what he sounds like. You know what I mean? It was the case back in college, Justin Bieber. I remember this vividly because I had this conversation with one of my roommates. I heard Justin Bieber. I knew who he was. I knew what he looked like, but I couldn't put his voice to a song. And then they played a Justin Bieber song. They're that's Justin Bieber. I was oh, okay. And he's been out for I don't know how long at that point, but I just didn't put 2 and 2 together. Yeah.
Well, I mean, new artists are broken for me when I hear them with somebody that I actually do listen to. If they're featured if they're featured, if somebody's featured on a Drake song or featured on a Kendrick song or a Wale song or a Kanye song, because I still listen to Kanye. If they're featured on them, they'll be oh, okay, who's this guy? For instance, Baby Keem did a song with Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. And that song goes Family Ties. That is my joint. I have that song on repeat in the way. Smoking on that top 5 for sure.
Husani, you sound like you keep up that.
Yeah, I keep up. I don't follow the trends. I pay attention to them.
Smart.
I got a lot of time, listening time on my hands with my profession. So I'm a mail carrier. So I'm out here just listening to podcasts, put me up on business ideas, and put me up on music ideas, and just current events and all that stuff. That's what I'm always listening to. So
hold up.